Hello again, everyone. This is Randy, your Soul Machine Man, and working at another featherweight. And what we're going to talk about today is lubricating the gears. I talked to Lydia on the phone yesterday about lubricating her gears, and she was concerned because she wanted to put the proper lubrication on her gears. Now, you can go online, and there's all sorts of folks selling Singer Gear Lube, and it's for lubricating the gears. There's other kinds of gear lube that'll also be useful that have a graduated melting point for putting on your motor. We're not going to talk about that up front. We're talking about just lubricating the gears. For just lubricating the gears, you can get, Singer lubricant. It says high lubricating qualities, non-flowing compound. That means it's not to be put in the motor. It's for putting on the gears. And you can get the old stuff from the old days. I guess this stuff would probably still work. Grease is grease. Put it on your gears. Don't go near your motor with this stuff. Put it on your gears. At the Singer Service Center where I worked, we used Vaseline petroleum jelly. Pretty high-tech stuff. And this stuff, you can get it at Wally World. 13 ounces for $2.12. But that's pretty cheap. That's 16 cents per ounce. And an ounce, will go in like a little container and probably be for any sewing machine person that's got a featherweight. An ounce would probably be just about a lifetime supply of, putting the Q-tip in and rubbing it on your gears. Just putting a thin layer on your gears. When I say a thin layer, I mean you just cover them up. Just cover the gear so everything's, all the surface, they're kind of mildly porous, and just fill that in. So anything it doesn't need, it'll sling all over the place. Because when you're sewing, that spins. It's a centrifugal force thing. Same as down the bottom underneath. These gears down here, they spin at a high rate, and people glob it on there. I mean, just glob after glob, dollop after dollop, and next thing you know, you take the bottom off, and it's just slung it all over inside, all over the motor, all over the inside of the case that has the, the little tray on the bottom. It's everywhere, and you have to contend with that. So put it on very sparingly. Use your Q-tip or whatever you want to use. And then if you even have to wipe the excess off so it doesn't go flying. But these gears don't have to be lubricated all that often. I would say, I don't know, annually. I don't know how often you sew. If you sew 8 hours a day, maybe more than that. But if you, shine a light on them or just look at them in your light and you see the gears shining and they're glistening, that means they're covered with oil. And you'll see the oil between the deal. It doesn't take a lot of oil to get those going. Now, having said that, there's another kind of lubricant that you can get. I believe they have it at the Featherweight Shop, and you can go to the Featherweight Shop and go to their, schoolhouse or something like that and look up the videos, and they'll show you about the difference in the oil and the melting points for putting it in the motor itself, and they'll address the issues with the felts inside and address the issues with the felt that's old and hard. It's a real good video. You might want to take a look at that at the Featherweight Shop, but you need to be careful when you're oiling and or greasing your motor. Make sure you don't put it in the daggone places where your motor brushes are. Sometimes people get confused and they put it over there. I've seen it happen. I have to clean it all out. But go to the Featherweight Shop and look at their videos on how to do that. But as far as oiling, or rather greasing the gears, you throw that Vaseline on there and you're good to go. Costs you next to nothing. And it's not a high-tech operation. So get you some Vaseline petroleum jelly, put it on your gears. Don't put too much, and you'll be all set. When it comes to the motor, go to the singer-featherweightshop.com and look at their videos. They're pretty good. A lot of good information. They have a cutaway motor and everything. It really gives you a good idea what's going on. So that's the little pro tip for today on the Singer Featherweight, greasing the gears. Thanks.